Welcome one and all to this week's edition of the Psvg, the official podcast of PlaySomeVideoGames.com and the flagship show of the Psvg Podcast Network, the only gaming podcast featuring Tyler, Gary, Oak, Vidito as the host. Can I get a holla holla?
Hi, Professor.
Oh yes, thank you. The well-known, one of the well-known professors of Arcadia Academia, PSVG's shining academic teaching group. Oh man, we got champions in here. Champions. The old crowd, the old money, they're all flushed out. Vacation, counting the money, paying off trees. They are not here. They decided, Tyler, we are gonna have you do the worst thing we could possibly think of, the worst decision. We're gonna let you host. And here I am. Thank you very much. I am Tyler Vidito. Over here in the corner, we have Carol Underwood alongside her beautiful looking husband, Brian Underwood. How are we guys doing tonight?
Thanks, Tyler.
I'm good. He's I guess. Are you happy you called beautiful by another man?
Oh, I feel great. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
great.
flattered.
I'm gonna say you're. I mean, okay, Carol, you're beautiful too. You're a very beautiful couple. I was trying to say pupper, like it's a cute puppy, a cute pupper, and a couple. Anyways. You guys are bumbling on like cute little peas in the pod. Anyways, over to my left to complete the combination of the Double Trouble couple special, we have the one, the only, at Lose a Good Boy on Twitter, the one and only Amanda Gray. How's it going, Amanda?
That's not actually my Twitter. I just made that for the dog.
Well, everybody people are like, how do I look at Amanda? I was like, I'll post a picture. I'll like it. So I keep posting, Lose a Good Boy. And the first thing, and this is actually one of the questions from Kevin. Kevin here asks, you're podcasting with a dog? And I'm like, yeah, I guess if you want to call my wife or my fiance that, sure. Call her that.
Harsh.
Yeah, I know, right? That's cold. That's cold. Oh, man. Man, I am riled up. I am more greased up than a weasel in a tube sock right now. I am so excited for this. Today is the day. We're going to shine. I am decked out in Panda decal. For people that are watching the video right now, behold the glory that is the great Panda High War God. Also note, oh, wow. Amanda just did a head flip and she loaded up. She is a Power Ranger. It's morphin' time. Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the Animorphs. You remember Animorphs? Like,
oh my gosh. We're going to go with the Animorphs.
Yeah,
oh,
man.
What do you have to do? You just had to touch the animal, you could turn into it? I think that was the
I don't remember that
had
part.
Specific animals you could turn into.
Yeah, well, I just remember like the cool book covers that were like
yeah, super holographic.
Strange form.
And there were creepy forms right there in the middle where you're just
there's just like
some weird touchy-feely don't probe me there, aliens there. And I remember, I think if you stayed in the animal form too long, you'd be stuck in it forever.
I don't remember that.
45 minutes as a house cat, and
I just remember collecting the books for the covers because I was like, look at this one. It's a kitty cat.
But it's like a very serious book series.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't read any of them either.
They sold it at the Scholastic Book Fair.
Just, you sold it.
No, I said they sold them at the Scholastic Book Fair.
You sold it, jeez. Look, there's only one book series I have ever sold in my life, and that was the Harry Potter book series.
What?
I know. It wasn't me that did it, though.
Oh.
I go out to college for 1 year. I come back. My grandma cleans out my entire Harry Potter collection and sells it off for 50 cents a piece.
Oh, no.
I almost threatened to break all family ties with her. That's how bad that was. Lord.
Brian and I each have our own copies of the books because,
hers are in better condition.
Yeah.
Oh, are you the kind that don't open it all the way so you don't mess with the spine? Or
No.
Are you
it's just
paperback or hardcover?
Hardback.
She took better care of her paper covers on the hard.
Yeah, I would always take the paper cover off when I was reading
I didn't. I carried it around in my backpack.
Yeah, and so he's got like Scotch tape all over his paper,
I didn't Scotch tape it. My
and...
mom did that.
Oh, well, bless.
Well, we are a video game podcast, and so far as I'm aware, we have not spoken about anything video game related. Let us change that right here and right now. Carol, what have you been playing?
I've been slowly chipping away at Xenoblade Chronicles, the first game for the Wii. I am level
the
6.
first one.
Yeah.
I thought I was not going to hear the end of the second one. You're playing the first one.
No, I haven't played it since when? Like Sunday. So it's not been like calling me every day like the other game was. I'm level 63 across the board with everybody, and I think I'm like the next to last area of the game. I'm very close to beating it.
You got 3 hours of cutscenes left.
Say, quick estimate. About how much time have you put into it so far?
Like maybe 50 hours.
Ooh, 50. Wow. Yep. That is an RPG. That is a R freaking PG.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh man.
And then for Disney Magic Kingdoms, because I always talk about this, Lilo and Stitch event.
Oh, you might like this one. She tells it to me every single time I hear it. I'm like, whoop, whoop. And when you're out the, I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie. I tune out.
I know, it's fine.
I'll listen, but.
Oh, well, then he can talk to you about that. But Lilo and Stitch event started today, and I'm not a big fan of Lilo and Stitch, but it is kind of adorable.
What is the Ohana wrong with you?
Well, it was like in that second Dark Ages of Disney movies, like the 2000s, where it was like Home on the Range and
but it wasn't Home on the Range though. It was Lilo and Stitch.
I know,
right? It's like the Emperor's New Groove. Ugh.
It's just it was weird. It's like, let's stick space creatures with a Hawaiian culture, and it's cute in its own way. But anyway, the event looks really good.
Let me guess. You didn't like it because the only thing you really knew about it for about 10 years of your life is probably because you can use it as a summon for Kingdom Hearts 2.
I mean,
since it wasn't a Kingdom Hearts world, you probably like, not good enough. Ain't good enough for Disney. Ain't good enough for me. Sorry, Square Enix.
When I'm like a big, most of my Disney stuff is like I'm obsessed with the princesses type thing.
Okay.
You never figure like me looking like me. It's like a princess type.
Like you, deal, Brian, protect her honor.
Oh, you're a princess.
Shut up. But anyway, I mean, like, I don't own a dress that I think fits anymore.
Yeah, me neither.
You had an Elsa dress.
Yeah, I bought a $200 Elsa costume that was like her coronation outfit that I wore, and I don't think I could. I don't think. I wore it twice, but I don't think I can fit into it anymore. But anyway, I love Elsa.
Yeah.
All right, over
Brian's
to the.
turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm turning the camera. Well, I can't turn your camera. I guess the camera has to turn on its own. Oh, it's working. Oh gosh,
there we go.
Barely.
Magic. El Turno Dato Wayo. So, Brian, what have you been playing, buddy? We haven't heard from you in a while. In fact, I think this is the first time I talked to you.
I'm not sure you've heard from me at all, except for me joining your fan club that one day in the chat. But
I think I heard you shouting in the background one time as, I was talking with Carol about something. I think we were talking smack about you, in fact.
That's possible, as she does that a lot on the podcast. But I actually have been playing a game recently. It's this great game. It's called Citrix. So what you do...
Shut up.
No. What you do... Citrix. So what you do is you log onto one computer, and then in so doing, it brings up another computer that's hundreds of miles away. And through this program called Citrix, you can do all sorts of things like office tasks, like running word processors, running Excel sheets, doing internet legal research. It's a great, it's a life simulator. And you actually get paid for it. So, it's a nice game. As opposed
to... This is a job.
I have a job. That's right.
I thought you were... I was like...
literally thought you were
activate the other computer. Is it consensual, or do you just, like, everybody's playing this game together and they just randomly...
Everyone plays Citrix together, and it's all connected, and you're paid in real-world currency. You're not playing
damn it, Brian. I can't believe you. You had me fooled so hard. Coach Smoke could not fool me that bad.
I wrote in the notes for you right here.
Yeah.
What are you playing? He doesn't play video games much. He watches me play most of these most days. But
don't worry, it sounds familiar on my end.
Said but Pikmin, but I've never played Pikmin.
Pokemon, dang it.
Oh, Pokemon.
Have you played Pikmin Go? It's a great game.
Yeah, I play Pikmin Go every day.
Brian plays Pokemon Go like every time we go out somewhere. He's driving, but he starts it up in his lap while we're driving, and he's just
I didn't hear that. Now they did our thousands of listeners.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
Brian was giving her the looks like, what are you doing? Legal's important killed.
No, what I really do is I go into the office, I turn it on, and because I'm in a high rise, the GPS can't tell where I am, so it just walks me. So
nice. Just kind of wiggles around, like maybe you're here.
Yeah, now you're like 2 blocks away, and you got. And
he's got like all these stops.
That eggs will be lining up.
Yeah, as I walk, I just spin while I'm playing Citrix. So
while you're playing Citrix. Heck, I've been going into Pokemon Fever too. I actually hijacked my fiance's Pokemon Go Plus bracelet. Have you guys seen that before?
Yeah, we didn't get one.
Yeah,
they came out like way late after the initial launch in
July
that year, and they were like sold out immediately.
Yeah.
Right. I found one, like the last one at a GameStop, and I bought it for her. And then like almost half a year later, I bought one for myself when they finally came in stock. But man, that thing is really nice. As a truck driver, it's a $2,700 fine if anybody and their mother that has a siren catches me with my phone even close to my hand.
Right.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything about me just accidentally scratching my chin, pushing a button on my bracelet every single time it vibrates.
Awesome.
And then I don't have to look at it. If it vibrates 5 times, it means I caught a Pokemon. If it goes bzz, it means I drove too fast. And it works out. I've caught in so many Pokemon that way. The only problem with it though, it only uses Pokeballs. You could have 200 Great Balls and Ultra Balls and no Pokeballs. It'll just go, you're out. Sorry, we can't do anything. You want to see use what? Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
Well, see, that was when they created it. Great Balls and Ultra Balls, I don't think came around until after.
Well, you had to level up to get them. They were in the game. You just had to reach a certain threshold.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I had to hit level 20 in order to use Ultra Balls, but it's like I have, and it's just they won't let me use it. But I can respect that as long as I can catch the mass majority where I wouldn't have caught them at all.
Yeah,
that's fine. I'm happy. Plus, I can collect Pokestops. What infuriated me is I thought I had the strategy where I'd just be doing 5-10 miles an hour going downtown and there's no one around. I'm just chilling. Boop, boop. But the problem is though, once I ran out of Pokeballs, it'd be like, bzz, bzz, you can't do that, and it would choose to pick up that Pokemon again over a Pokestop. And so I go into this infinite death loop where it's like, try to catch this Pokemon. No, I want the Pokemon. Try to catch this Pokemon. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Oh, you out of Pokeball, son. Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, when that happens, you have to actually go in and shut it off to only select Pokestops.
Wait, you can have it to where it only does Pokestops?
Yes.
Oh,
you learned something today.
I did.
Pokemon.
That's teamwork right here. That's why we're Team Panda, baby.
Oh my God, you guys.
We are tight, black and white.
I just drank something and I almost spit it out.
Panda
That's awesome.
Life. We're tight like my wife. I mean, what?
Oh,
no, just kidding.
Stop.
We're tight in the business of being a panda. Okay, so anyways, Pokemon Go. Amanda, what have you been playing?
Nothing, because my computer's broken.
Oh no.
Her computer took a dive a couple of weeks ago, and
It's been a week. No, it's 2 weeks today.
It's been 2 weeks today?
2-week anniversary of death of my computer.
Oh, I can't believe you're
How did
counting
it die?
I don't know. I tried to plug in a controller.
Yeah, my controller, so it's
up,
my fault.
and then that's what happened. Now it won't send anything out to my monitors, and
She used a USB port, some reason that caused the motherboard to crash, and then when she restarted it, everything was kaput. And
oh my God.
we've been trying every single thing up to the motherboard, trying to figure out what was wrong with it, because originally it was like, okay, maybe the computer crashed. It's almost clearly the motherboard. It's just, I don't know, it's unfortunate.
It's not the hard drive or anything. Like the data's still there.
Basically, what happened was I kind of took my computer out, and Louis, you better behave, my pup. Jeez. Sorry, number one family dog behind us being active, but he's kind of a bit of a show off.
He's a good
my
boy.
time to shine. Anyways, I feel like I'm going to get kicked out for that wife comment. Holy crap. Jeez, Louis. There's no one out here to play with. So anyways, yeah, her computer took a bit of a dive, but you've been playing Wildlands. Is it Wildlands?
Yeah.
Elands?
Actually, Dustin schooled me on that. That it's Wildlands, but it just sounds just like Islands.
Islands.
Whoa.
Before it was officially Islands, ISLANDS, it was Wildlands, but just pronounced as Wildlands.
Oh man, this thing's too hot. Team Panda's gone. It's just you, baby. I'm sorry, it's hot. No.
She's gonna put it in the hot underneath the actual Panda hat. What's going on?
A double panda hat was me.
Oh my God, I saw that and I'm like, dude, no wonder you were so hot underneath.
Like Mario, a panda toad now.
You kind of look like Toad.
Hey guys, look at me. Oh no!
Holy crap! It's hot in here. Okay, so you've been playing that. You've been playing some multiplayer lately with your Dustin.
Yes,
right?
I've been playing Wildlands with my friend.
It almost looks like Minecraft, which kind of freaks me out because it's like a mix between. It has the look of RuneScape and the game style of Minecraft. It freaks me out.
Don't tell him that because he plays both of them.
I haven't touched it.
So much fun. Get it? It's only $15.
Oh, it's $15.
It's in early access right now, so there's still like things being changed.
So it's not even
This
that's
isn't
how
even
that's
my
when Minecraft
final
was when I got
form.
into it. I got into Minecraft when it was in an alpha stage, and everything was like changing every single day. That's pretty cool.
A music update, and there's just like a lot of beautiful music. And then they changed the music where if you get near an enemy, it just completely changes. And then I ended up getting.
You can listen to the music.
Well, you like the Minecraft music too, don't you?
We literally spent like 15 minutes yesterday listening to a single song from the Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone PC game from like the
2001.
I thought you were going to say the PlayStation version. I'm not sure what.
No, it's like a 30-second sound clip, and we just listened to it on repeat.
Yep.
Impressive.
Hashtag nerds.
Yeah, hashtag nerds.
Hashtag nerds. I myself, I've been playing Pokemon Go with a passion. I'm not gonna lie. When I first played Pokemon Go, I played truthfully and honestly. Got to level 26. Got bored because I was a truck driver and I couldn't catch any cool Pokemon. I kept getting nothing but Pidgeys and Rattata. Proceeded the GPS spoof, and then 3 weeks later got banned. So that was my career. This time around, I decided to play cut and clean. I tried so many different ways to try to skirt that process, but Niantic, they got their
I know they stopped the bots pretty good.
They did a good job. I'm not hating on them. It's totally probably the right thing to do. I'd like to think that way. There's not like 500 billion level 40s, Dragon Knights barking everywhere, every single gym. Now there's like Snorlaxes and stuff. Other than that, I've been playing a little bit of Shockers, Sea of Thieves. Now, I've been working a lot, but whenever I have free time, and I was like, I can shoot myself in the foot, or I could play Sea of Thieves, and it's giving me the same exact experience. And I realized that I don't like doing the grinding as much as I thought I did, especially considering I play by myself. However, I do take great and absolute joy sailing around in a small little sloop, sneaking up right next to a galleon, and then just unloading on the son of a gun. It's just so satisfying seeing them run back to the ship, and they try shooting at me. I just hard crank left, drop my anchor, and then it just rotates me to where I'm facing the front of the ship so they can't shoot me. But hey, I got a full cannon just saying hello.
Nice.
And so I'll just blow the front of them up.
I've heard that it's a lot more friendly for a multiplayer. Like you have to pretty much play with other people, so it's not like you can't solo it or something. Like back when I played WoW, it behooved you to have a party.
So much friendlier in terms of single player stuff.
Yeah, but you could go off and explore on your own.
Right. I mean, Sea of Thieves. If I play by myself, I'm stunting my experience in terms of getting more gold and stuff.
Right.
I mean, there was a time I was like, I don't want to play with a bunch of randos. I'll just play by myself. I'll shoot skeletons and get a skull. I'll play by myself. I'm parked. As soon as I grab one of the skulls to cash in, I'm getting ready to head back to my ship. See a giant galleon just T-bone my sloop out of nowhere. I'm like, well, might as well vote to sink this ship because that's gone. And it's miserable. There was another time I was by myself. I had gotten a bunch of gold. I was really pleased with it. Was going by this island towards an outpost. A skeleton got onto a cannon off that island and then shot me off my ship. No one scared my ship. I was by myself. I'm like,
oh my god!
Like I had like 8 chests. I was very happy. I like that's the most I've done by myself. If you stay out at sea for too long, a mermaid's like, hey, I'm sorry. You screwed over. Here, come back on your ship. I come back on my ship. I get up just in time to see yet another freaking galleon T-bone me.
No way.
I'm like, why? How? And
so the mermaids are like on your side in the game.
They're NPCs. They don't talk or anything. It's basically like a little checkpoint. Like if you jump off your boat and the boat gets too far away, they understand that you don't want to sit there for an hour to be eaten by sharks. Here's an instant teleport back.
Yeah,
it's very nice.
Nice. That's a nice
like Wind Waker. If you're just out in the ocean too long, you just drown.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much.
No, that's that is the sound. Also kind of Pac-Man-ish. Well, anybody else been playing anything else? Something else? No.
I've been busy, and I just like.
Me too.
It just.
I did start a new Minecraft world just for fun the other day.
Oh,
yeah, you did do
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Vanilla, or are we talking something modded here?
No, this is just the original, creative mode sandbox, just kind of going out. I like to start with a new, fresh world and just kind of go out and see what's there and what I can potentially do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Over the summer, I was actually really into Minecraft over the summer.
You made like this, what was it, a 2-scale replica of St. Peter's Basilica.
Yes, I made St. Peter's Basilica in Minecraft.
Nice.
I don't know what the scale was.
Oh, no, I mean, like, it's humongous.
I never finished, and I built it at the bottom of the ocean because, of course, you would. When you're in Minecraft, you built St. Peter's
hard.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah. So, and I drained all the water with sponges and that kind of thing. But the unfortunate thing was, right before the bar exam, when I needed my computer most, the SSD drive died.
His SSD dies.
Oh my gosh! So what did you play too much Metal Gear Solid 5 on it, or what?
It was just here's the thing: the computer's like 1 year old.
Yeah,
at this point,
it was like a brand new computer.
I just blame Dell.
That's brutal.
That's the second. That's the second Dell in a row that has just like screwed me over royally. So in order to fix it, I had to take it, and then they just replaced everything, but the Minecraft maps were gone because I never exported them to a USB or anything. So, all that work making St. Peter's Basilica.
Wait, that's gone?
It sank with the SSD. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gone.
What about that other one that you built? Like that huge, that huge
The one where you had like a little log cabin and then you never built any windows and you never came back to my world?
No. I'm talking about the one that had like the gorgeous green
crap.
inside of it. Was that the same one?
The green inside of it?
Like the green tile that you did, like that has to be the same one that you like.
A lot of them in us. I'm sorry. You go ahead, keep your conversation going.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was gorgeous, like the one that
and it was green apparently.
It had like some green like marble in it or whatever. You had like this like perfect tile.
Oh yeah, I was making like that was the second map I had, and that was the second time my hard drive died. I lost that one.
Second time. Good.
Yeah, I was building like Khazad-dûm from Lord of the Rings, the dwarven halls and everything. It was like massive giant art.
Jeez.
So and that
I call him a nerd, the Nintendo Dame.
Yeah, that's say. So I spent,
So you're talking about making Tolkien replicas in Minecraft.
Well, when you put 20 hours into something and then it disappears forever, it's not too pleasant a feeling.
That sucks, dude.
Oh well.
I feel you. Like my greatest achievements in Minecraft typically are like me and Amanda and I, where's my manners and my English abilities? We play Tekka, which is technology or electric based.
Yeah.
And typically, like my big goal is to get a high voltage solar array, and getting together. It's nice because you spend hours and hours and hours finally getting that one voltage.
Right.
So nice.
We did that like way back when.
And of course, once I get bored, I got a force field Tesla coil up and all this stuff. It's like, let's experiment with nukes. What's the worst that can happen? And so I legitimately made like, I think half a stack of nukes, lined them up away from the server, detonated them, and it screwed over the server so hard that I was no longer able to access my door or any kind of switch, nor place any blocks.
Oh my God.
And even if I created a new character completely, I was not able to do anything to my house.
That sounds like one time when I was playing Minecraft back, in early alpha days with my other friends on their server, they built like this wonderful in the sky like glass house. And somebody messed with the coding on their whatever, like the creator of the server changed all of the glass blocks to cacti. And so immediately it's just like the shower of cacti just falling out of the sky from this, like, because the glass blocks, cacti just don't stick together like regular building materials. And it lagged the server so bad that we had to completely start over. Every time somebody would try to log in, it would just still be falling. So
that's awful.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm still bitter. The nukes. I thought nukes would lead to victory. Apparently, that doesn't work anymore.
Wait, Tyler, speaking of games, you played Civ on the channel recently, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Civ 5. See, that I've been meaning to get some of the DLC for Civ 6, but I haven't done that. The second DLC pack, whatever the expansion pack is.
I have not touched Civ 6, honestly. I was tempted to get a Brave New World, but beyond that, it's like I'm happy with Civ 5 just the way it is, and I really like. I
like Civ 6. To be fair, Civ 6 is the first one I've played. I like it a lot. I think it's very intuitive for someone who's new to the series to just jump right into. And I like the characterizations pretty well. I like the way the systems work. So, but I haven't got Brave New World yet. I have some of the DLC. I have like the Australian guy and
did Brave New World come out for 6? Because it
came out in March.
It came out.
Oh, they have that for 6. I thought it was just 5 strictly. I didn't.
Oh no, he's talking about it's not called Brave New World. It's just the expansion, like the expansion for 6. I don't know what
it's Civ 6 something. I forget what it is. It's the
But it's got like Wilhelmina. It's got oh gosh, who's the Korean princess? It's got like I think maybe 8 new characters in.
It's basically a new game. Yeah.
It's a brand new game right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll work with you. All right. Looks like the next section, the topic right now is insert God of War hyped here. Are you guys interested in playing God of War?
Nah.
Oh, man. So it's just us corner over here, the Super Panda Squad over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Can we get some God of War hype over here? Look, I have not touched the God of War game. I've seen it played. It wasn't for me. I didn't think anything of it. It's a button smasher kind of game, and quite frankly, I got enough from it from Heavenly Sword. I was happy with that.
I tried to play, but it was too hard.
Oh,
oh man,
it was so hard for me to play. Like, I think my brother got it first.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and then it was too hard for him, so I was like, "Oh, I'll play."
Little did you know, Kratos' tushy was about to get pushy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rhyme. It doesn't get me too far into the mature rating, okay? Actually, it does. Very, very. Only if you mistake it, you perverts. Anyways, that being said, I keep hearing about how God of War is a 10 out of 10 game. I'm like, it's still God of War. And people are like, no, it's not just God of War anymore. It's a completely different style of game. Yes, you're Kratos, and yes, you only got a beard and a sword. It's like there's a lot of changes. He does not. Give it
like Breath of the Wild treatment for Zelda.
I guess you could say that's a re-envisioning.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have giant god-destroying blades anymore. He has a magical boomerang axe that activates like Thor.
Oh.
And that's his style. That and a shield. And, the whole, moving around and stuff. I was told it has controls more complicated or as, sophisticated as that of Dark Soul. Oh. So it's not just like square, square, triangle. It's like press X if you want to take a step back, double X if you want to double, roll back if you need to dodge heavily and stuff like that. Just different combos. And it's like, wow, okay. I can fat roll out of the way of an ogre. I'll be more than happy. Or, I still like the idea of being able to lock in somebody, throw a magical hatchet, hit them, or miss, and say, come back, baby. And it just smacks them like right through as it, you catch it right back.
Yeah.
I just thought that was nifty. Plus, you got your son, you can target somebody and say, hey, shoot that fool. And he'd be like, shh. I don't know why it sounded like Solid Snake. After waiting, huh? Anyways, God of War, whoever's actually listening on the podcast, it's out right now, but that's not for us. We are living in the past. We are trapped. It needs to be midnight sooner, man.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, it comes out tonight.
Yes, it comes out tonight. There are some people actually talking about going to Best Buy saying, hey, can we grab it now? And say no, but we're actually letting you have it at 9:00 at night because they're Pacific time. And of course, that's midnight over on the East Coast. And they're like, let's be fair. No, let's not make anybody wait 3 hours. Like, oh, whatever. It's time zones. Live with it.
Yep.
I say that as an East Coaster. East Coast is Beast Coast, but
that's right.
Heck yeah.
Devon is Best Coast, West Coast, whatever.
They're just getting off of work right now on the West Coast.
What a Bunch of rookies. Hope you enjoy your 3-hour-long 2-mile traffic. Jeez.
Yeah. I don't know. We kind of.
Yeah, we can't talk in Atlanta.
Atlanta's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, that's pretty true. Did you guys see the picture of the United States Post Office just dropped a trailer right in the middle of the highway?
Wait, where?
In Atlanta. I'm not kidding you.
Oh,
we're so used to bad traffic, we probably didn't even notice.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, there's something every single day.
Nothing out of the blue.
Concrete truck tipped over on 85.
I would say it's usually,
right,
chickens
whatever.
or horses or Braves foam tomahawks.
Yeah, a few, like last year, it was like
sounds about right.
Within the same expanse of mile. One week it was a bunch of raw chicken, and then the next it was like watermelon. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and then it was the Brave tomahawks. And then a bridge burned down. So, that's fine.
Yeah, the whole like
Atlanta really has it coming, huh?
85 burned down right there in the middle of the city. So
just
that's fine.
The like part that goes over and literally it went through the rebar and everything just fell.
Oh, are you talking about that pedestrian bridge?
No, the interstate.
That was
all lanes of interstate. Yeah, in Florida, that was the pedestrian bridge.
Oh, jeez. Well, anyways, so back to God of War. God of War. We are good at like tangent after tangent after tangent. That's fine. Looks like we're going to be going into the messages. Here we got a bunch of messages coming from other people from the other side of the world, or I don't know where they come from. Josh says #butts. He actually didn't send this. I just put it there because I love him.
What are you doing?
Oh.
What do you mean? What am I doing? What are you doing?
Not you, her.
What?
He said #butts, and she just goes,
Josh always says #butts.
Oh, yeah, you just saluting him for it?
I'm on fleek. Support the cheek. I don't know. On fleek. What does on fleek mean? I'm old. It
just means like on point.
Okay, so I am on fleek if I support the cheek.
I suppose so.
Yeah. I guess so. We'll have to ask someone who's still a teenager.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, fine. And also, this isn't really a message, but I do want to point out that it is Devin and Coach Mo's birthdays this week. Coach Mo's birthday is today, but technically it was yesterday for our listeners on Thursday. And then Wednesday was Devin's birthday. I sang him a very healthy birthday song to Devin on OT. I thought I put my heart into it, but the recording kind of, might have jiggered it up just a little bit. It might have got lost in quality. But I had sung so hard that I went, like, my eyes were blurry. And then I was an idiot. But yes.
You lost a little too much air there.
Yes, I did. So happy birthday, Devin. Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Let's say, it's your birthday. Wait, who says that? Frosty the Snowman? Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's Frosty. Wow, that was accurate.
That was good.
That was accurate.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Anybody got any messages on their end, or am I getting ready to cool the shoe forward? What's up?
Can I have that?
Oh yeah, here you go. So, anyways, we're gonna be going straight into the news of the week. Oh boy, so we got the first article. Looks like it's heading towards Caro again. What do we got over here? It looks like a rumor.
Yeah, it's a rumor, and I already gave Donnie grief about this today because I've been saying, everybody's like, well, what's coming out for the Switch this year? There's Smash supposedly. Oh, nice. The panda is completely gone now.
Oh God, I'm shedding. I'm molting. I'm sorry.
I've said that Pokemon, as it's done for the past, since X and Y days, which was back in 2013, has come out in the month of November for the holidays. And according to this rumor, it's looking like the Pokemon titles for Switch, I'm assuming there's 2, will, according to this rumor, be coming out in November, like I said. So, haha to Donnie, who said, oh, it'll probably be pushed to early 2008 or 19, and I'm sticking to it. I think that it's too much of a holiday seller to not be there for the holidays.
Okay, burning question. What would you characterize Pokemon in terms of genre?
It's an RPG.
Okay, so when you say a Pokemon RPG for the Switch, I shouldn't expect anything too crazy here. Should I be thinking Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Hey, Pikachu?
No. I'm talking about the Sun and Moon, XY.
Oh, like
Red,
the whole
Blue.
theory of Pokemon Stars coming out for the Switch kind of thing, or?
Well, yeah, but I think that they've already said that it's 2 new games. It's
two new games.
Yeah,
Super Ultra Moon.
It's probably going to be 2 new games because they've always released them in a pair.
Okay.
and they said that it's a new game for the Switch. So, apparently it's coming in November, according to the rumor.
Potentially a rumor. Don't take us full face value, but something to chew on.
Yeah.
Amanda, what's your news article?
I didn't pay attention to the show notes, and so I don't have one.
Okay, so Brian, I could have you sit here in awkward silence and not have any news yourself, buddy. But I think your cheeks have been on fleek yourself. I think Kara has your cheeks. #buzz.
She always does.
Good.
Why did she do that for me, Brood?
Oh,
I didn't know you didn't have one. I'm sorry.
No, not you. Him.
you meant her.
You're not responsible for her article.
Responsible for Brian like that. That's ridiculous.
I see the notes here.
You can have her. Just take her.
So I see this. You could have done this for me.
I could. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what. I will do you one better, honey. I got a news article for you.
Oh no.
It's Insomniac.
It's Brian.
Are you sure?
Shh.
It's right there. I'll
It's
give it to you.
Brian's
Happy
turn.
birthday. It's your birthday.
It's my turn.
It's Brian's turn. Be quiet.
Okay, fine.
Apparently, Roller Coaster Tycoon is coming to the Switch.
We knew this.
We knew this,
But
and they're going to talk about it at E3.
yes.
Yeah.
Look at that kind of teamwork. What the heck was
Yeah.
that? Did you have that pre-recorded and typed down? You just hit a button and just kind of flap your jaw a little bit? That was good. That was
No,
like
that's your
twin
lawyer
little
thing.
psychic
You
powers.
pay me to say something, and I say it. So that's kind of how it works.
She willed me to speak, so I have been spoken.
Yep.
You took spoken for to a whole new level. Jeez. I myself, I couldn't find too much crazy news. There are a little bit of stuff here and there, but this one I thought it was interesting. As we are well aware, Spider-Man's coming out sometime early September. I believe it was either the 4th or the 7th, something like that, or probably getting delayed. Who knows? Who knows?
It's not like it's been, teased for 5 years or whatever it's been.
Yeah, details. This will be the Spider-Man that'll fix everything. Sorry, Tobey Maguire. Step out of the way. I don't even know why I referenced a game to a movie, but whatever. I mean, the Homecoming was actually pretty good. I like that one. Anyways, Titan Books will be collaborating with Marvel and Insomniac Games to publish two tie-in books for Insomniac's upcoming Spider-Man. Thank you for the article, Polygon.com. So they got 2 books coming out in reference, it's kind of like the whole Dead Space thing. I'm not sure if you guys remember the original Dead Space. Before the actual release of the game, they started doing animated web comics that you could watch on the PlayStation and get people hyped in, work into the story. Now, everybody knows Spider-Man, one extent or another, but the idea that they are implementing this to the video game canon of this game, I thought it was interesting. They're going to be talking about what Spider-Man was doing up until this game. Yeah. And, a couple of books that'll be, looking forward to. Let's see. If you want to look at this book, the first one's called Spider-Man Hostile Takeover. It will hit shelves on August 21st. And it comes out a few weeks before the game comes out on September 7th. And then, for whatever reason, they're releasing the second book about 4 days afterwards on September 11th. Never forget. Well, good choice. Good choice of day. Okay, so beautiful news. We powered right through that. That was impressive. Holy crap.
Not much going on.
So do you want more news? I have more news.
Go ahead. Tell us some more news, Brian.
So I was just reading before the show. Even though she already covered me on the news, I thought I would look up a few articles for myself. So
look at him taking initiative. I'm so proud of him.
I'm so proud of you. I want a round of applause to Brian for being so prepared. Good job, buddy.
Yeah. So apparently, this is like not necessarily video game news, but it's news that involves video games.
Okay.
So apparently, there's this company named Theranos, and Theranos was revealed. Theranos was revealed by the Wall Street Journal to be engaged in a whole bunch of fraudulent practices. It was a $9 billion company. Now it's basically a $9 company. But some video has found Theranos employees in all their free time that they know have developed a video game, Space Invader style, where they shoot at the head of the reporter who revealed all the bad practices. So it's this little Space Invader head reporter going down, and they just shoot him to, I guess, pass the time before the imminent demise of their company.
Holy crap. Talk about financially broken but cathartic. Gosh.
Yeah. And also, to the extent anyone wants their daily dose of over-exaggerated clickbait, Wired, thank you, Wired, has a great article that says the teens who hacked Microsoft's video game empire and went too far. So,
went too far.
I don't know how they went too far, and I don't know which video game empire they hacked, but it's called The Young and the Reckless. So if anyone wants to look that one up and take
a nice, strong libertarian group who don't take no words from no big old companies.
Everybody needs a daily dose of clickbait, because how else would Facebook and Zuckerberg get all their money?
I'm gonna say sometimes I don't like clicking on the Facebook icon on my computer or on my phone, so I'll just scroll down and it'll just give me a bunch of stuff. So and so does this. This company hates them. 10
Gotta
reasons.
get your fix somehow.
Number 7 will blow you away. So, anyways, we are gonna head on straight into the actual questions for the week. Here we go. Anyways, we have one question left. I sent out a bunch of questions. The only question I got back was Carol asking who made that sweet looking hotel GIF image. That was me. I thought it was cool.
Nice. It's really neat. I don't know if you saw it.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like a seedy motel with like the neon flickering, and it says PSVG live. Now ask us your questions. It's pretty cool.
I put so much work into it. I showed off to everybody. I put it into the G drive, and then no one else used it. Donnie never uses it. It's like, okay, fine. If I'm hosting this, I'm going to use my own advertising. Let's do it.
Of course.
Let down the hammer.
I think it's super cool.
Done somebody for 3 seconds. That's because I'm a paladin. Oh, you like that? The World of Warcraft reference right there.
Yeah, man.
For justice. Oh, that's League of Legends reference right there.
Yeah, that's about to say.
Wait, you play League of Legends?
I played League.
Oh.
Played D.
Let's hurry up. I got to go to the little soldier's room.
Kate was my so. Caitlin.
Caitlin, you're a Caitlin.
Yeah.
I could see you as a Caitlin.
Top, baby.
How is it spelled? That's one of the names that can be spelled 100 different ways.
Caitlyn. And I owned like all of her skins.
Boom. Headshot. Oh, you can do it better. Fancy you. I'll keep my gear. Anyways, we got one question once again by Kevin Austin. Thank you, Kevin, sir. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. The one question that we have is, what games would you recommend to couples who want to play together? Now, I want us to ruminate on this one because this might take a little bit of thinking. Or do you got one off the top of your head? Okay, then.
I'm just trying to I feel like Kirby games are very cute and can be, especially this new one that came out, Star Allies, is very co-op.
Yeah. You want something cooperative and not competitive, because competitiveness leads to rage quits and sleeping on the couch. So
the first thing I personally recommended to Kevin was Mario Party. Your choice. Also, I wanted to point out that it has the Guinness World Record of fastest way of leading to a divorce, but that's besides the point. You still won, right?
And I play that game because there's 4 of us, so we play that game together.
Mario Party is so unfair.
That leads to lots of fun.
Who needs a ring on your finger if you have 3 stars more than your spouse? Okay, that's all I'm saying.
And that you get them all in the last here's the we feel sorry for you star. Here's the you spend the most things star.
When she finally gets ahead of you, and then you use Boo to steal it right back to your pouch. Oh, personal experience. I actually don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, for Amanda and myself, I would probably say our big game that we enjoyed playing together a lot was probably Terraria and Minecraft, especially Minecraft.
We like playing Minecraft together.
I was about to say Minecraft was the first one that came to mind because it's cooperative. You get to make stuff together. You
don't have to kill each other. I mean, really, the only competitiveness is to see who can outdo each other in terms of architecture.
Yeah, like I can do.
You'll win.
Yeah, I'm glad you admitted it.
She likes to dig a hole into the side of a cliff and then put a door on, and then meanwhile I'm using to make a shot.
Yeah, I like building into nature. He does too. I like building into nature and stuff, but he will sit there and make sure that measurements are all accurate and just uniform.
I want a 13 by 13. This is 13 by 12. Oh!
But he has patience, and I don't have patience.
She does not.
I get bored quickly.
Patience. Yeah.
Tell you a game that's not good to play as a couple is Smash Brothers.
Oh man, Amanda will not touch Smash Brothers to save her life. I can't blame her because her only competition would be computer and me. And I'm not like a pro player or anything, but I'm at that level to where I played so many years as a kid that when people are like, "Hey, let's play Smash," and it's like my glasses will flash across the like,
anime style.
You activated my trap card. That is my best game ever. But it was
they turn opaque in the anime style, and you're like, "This is serious now. Yep. You gotta win."
All right, let's find out real quick. Carol, what's your main when things get serious?
My what?
Your main on Smash.
What's the one go-to character?
I'm Zero Suit Samus ever since Brawl.
Okay.
I would like always take Samus's stuff off in the, doing the combo when
this is a family-friendly podcast, Carol. I would like to remind you are under oath.
You know what I'm talking about, though. You know how in Brawl when Speaking of which, I got the Figma on order. It's on sale on AmiAmi, and I've been needing it, and it's fantastic. It's beautiful, and you get a short haircut too.
Beautiful, what you just said.
Wait, you say short haircut like other M short haircut?
Yeah, yeah.
That's probably like the one redeeming thing about that game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's phenomenal looking. I'll have to send it to you.
The haircut is short for the baby.
It's probably Zero Suit Samus.
Okay.
I have to say.
What about you, Brian?
I've been using, besides the first 64 game, because that was Kirby was OP, and I always used Kirby, and that made my brother who played Link really, really angry because he could never win, and it didn't matter no matter what he did, he could not win his Link.
Man, that's cold.
And see, growing up with 3 other siblings, I'm the same way. I played enough where now I'm pretty good at it, and she's not. But see, and that's what happens. Yeah, see, that's what happens. The last time we played is domestic abuse. Yep. I usually play as Marth, or more recently Lucina.
Yeah, he likes Lucina a lot.
Lucina hits with the middle of the sword. Marth's strongest point is the tip of the sword. Right. But I like Lucina and being close range. So I do that, and I beat her so frequently in Smash that she decided to hit me over the chest, just as a reaction. Left her handprint. Oh God, you're choking. She left a handprint on my chest.
He had his shirt off, and I just open palm smacked him in the chest.
You got nothing. I got 5 stocks off the shirt.
I was so mad. He just won 5 matches in a row against me, and I was so mad. I
box into him or what? Jeez.
Well, he literally had a red handprint. It was like an anime.
Yeah, the 5 seal death mark.
Yeah, basically.
Mm.
Me personally, I think I'm on the same field as Brian, but I am more of I like to have some power swings more around me versus at a point. So I'm more of a Ike kind of guy.
Ike, yeah, that's a good.
I mean, Ike's good. Actually,
he's too heavy for me.
No,
yeah, he's really slow.
To using heavy characters in Brawl, and I liked it for a time, but then when it became a competitive thing, I killed with the heavy characters when it was going through Subspace Emissary and campaign and stuff.
Sure, yeah.
But when it comes to actual fighting in a versus match,
I want
it's not exactly ideal.
Yeah.
Right. And the only reason why I get to pick Ike is because I know all the dots and whatnot, but some people don't know how to time midair, whatever you call that pause invincibility switch move.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I'll be able to just smash them, smash up A and just send them flying. And people don't know how to dodge fast enough, so I can get away with being slow. Mm-hmm. The moment they're fast enough, I got to switch to Marth almost instantly. Not as powerful, but he does the damage. And my best friend loves playing as Kirby ever since he was a kid. And I was the guy that liked to play as Link. Sounds kind of familiar. So I got my revenge.
Yeah, you did.
They nerf Kirby's breathing attack in the later games.
Because they nerfed it so hard later on.
I had to stand right next to, or he had to stand right next to me to get me. He could not.
I mean, that's not even what I thought they nerfed the most. The thing I thought they nerfed the most was just the downward air kick that Kirby used to do. Because as soon as on the 64 game, I just knocked someone off the edge and then just down kick him into the oblivion. But now, ever since they did that, it wasn't a hard kick. It's easier to recover from that. So Kirby wasn't as useful.
Oh, man. Anyways, we once again completely 100% sidetracked ourselves. That's okay. So
At least it was about video games this time.
That is true. So games we recommend as a couple, I say Terraria. Minecraft is definitely a good option. Probably some Mario Kart, if and only if both of you can be sore losers together lovingly.
I beat him more at Mario Kart.
She beats me more at Mario Kart than I do.
Oh yeah, Amanda smokes me all the time. Whether or not it's rubber band mechanic is strictly between her and God, but you know, whatever.
I think I just know the courses more.
You do.
Let me have my one victory.
No, you deserve it. You've beaten me fair and square. I mean, so what? The 5 other computer characters that shot red turtle shells at me all the way until 10th place. Meanwhile, you're just second. Somehow managed to whiz white by him. Whatever. That's okay. You deserve it. It's all yours. That's not passive aggressive at all. What are you talking about? So play games that are cooperative, fun, and easy. Something simple. Play what's it called? Undercooked or Overcooked? You remember that game?
Yeah. Gosh,
I always thought it was
Overwatch
or Overcooked. I think it's Overcooked.
Overcooked.
But that is where one big question besides, Kevin also asking if we were podcasting with the dog. But
nope, the dog is me.
What is your team name, by the way? If you were to give yourselves a team name, would it be Team Underwood?
No, that sounds too much like House of Cards.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
When we were trivia, we were just the Underwoods. When we were on the Disney cruises.
Oh yeah, we won.
Yeah, we were just the Underwoods as our name. We were the Millennials one time when we paired up with some other kids.
Yeah, that's right.
Heck no, we're not Millennials, so it's got such bad connotations.
Well, everything people described as Millennials apply to my youngest sister, who are plurals.
Yeah. There's some times where I feel like I get dinged by like a stray bullet. Oh, that's a millennial.
Millennials don't eat Tide Pods. Millennials are in their 30s. We don't
Thank you. Pods. Yes, the Tide Pod situation. We are starting to get a little bit long in the tooth, but that is not going to stop us from playing the super entertaining couple battle royale. 2 couples enter, 1 couple leaves. I don't know what happens with the other couple. They just stay here until well after the podcast. Whatever. That's besides the point. Here's what's going to go on. It's going to be based on honor. I'm going to trust you. You're going to trust us, okay? Because it's going to take a long time to write it down on paper or whatnot. I'm going to work with you. Carol, if you lied to me, I'm going to tell Donnie that you stole from me that one day when you promised to pal me $5 and you sent it to some random
Dude, you got your $5. I don't want to hear
After 3 days. 3 days.
I thought it was a Gmail account and not a Hotmail account.
It's not my fault. I use an account that's been decrepit and not used anymore since 2008. Whatever. Yeah. It was a good account. I had it since high school, middle school even.
I remember when they tried to get me to change over to live.com and I was like, stop, no.
Think loud or think not loud. Think deep and hard in your heart of hearts. I got 8 questions, 8 rounds coming your way. In your head, you're going to have to think of one thing and one thing only, and your partner is going to have to guess and see if that's right. We're going to figure out who is the better Super Nintendo entertaining, whatever, the couple battle royale thingamadoodad. Are you ready? You think you can beat us?
I think so.
I'm ready for the thingamadoodad.
Oh boy, cue the battle music. There's actually no battle music, but you're gonna hear it in the podcast. Don't worry. I'll work my evil magic. Huh?
Sweet.
Oh, okay. I thought you said wait. I'm like, what am I waiting for? Now, if you got any questions about questions, I can only answer the questions if you ask the questions about questions. Any questions?
No questions.
No questions.
No questions. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go down to round 1. We're gonna start off with Caro, but first, let us think. In your heart of hearts, round 1, what is your favorite game of all time? Think about it. Should be simple enough, right? Easy one, easy question. Caro, what is Brian's favorite game of all time?
Do I have to answer on the fly like that?
You gotta answer.
Oh, I see. Everybody was talking about their favorite game. Okay.
I know what mine is.
Think of one.
Oh, you still trying to think one? Should we write this down? Should we actually go to writing? You got a pen and paper?
I do. Just give me a minute.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go get a pen and paper.
Enjoy the beautiful audio, people. Here comes the ripping paper.
It's like those videos. It's like those videos where the babies are laughing insanely.
Ripping paper.
Ripping paper.
Okay.
Okay. So we were all supposed to be thinking about what our favorite game was.
Yeah.
Because I was just sitting here trying to think, what's my favorite game of all time?
Oh boy, we're gonna think.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, okay. Am I supposed to play, 30 seconds? Da, 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 da. Because, I mean, we're going to be here forever.
No.
You really don't have a favorite game all time? You just say, that's the game.
I just like games,
I like games too, Carol.
I prefer series to like single games because I feel like series are, I don't know. Oh,
okay. You could say that too. I love the Spyro series.
A notebook home, but we can write on the back of my work development plans. That's fine.
Okay.
It went downhill real quick. I love how he's laughing. What did I just say there, Brian, huh?
I just trust what you say when you say things went downhill real quick.
This?
I told you it's a work checklist. It's fine.
Wait, a work checklist?
Okay.
Okay, I've written down what I think my personal favorite game of all time. Let me know when you guys are ready. Don't take too long. Don't do any secret hand signals.
Okay.
The trust system is now out. Don't look over it. I saw what you did there, Carol.
I know he's not. He doesn't even have a pen. He's not even writing.
Yeah, we got markers. So
we have one marker.
Down, Amanda?
Yes.
We're spotting.
Okay. Pressure's on. Who wants to go first? Who wants to pick their partner and see if they're right?
I mean, I can guess Kara.
Do I have to write down yours?
What?
Do I have to write down yours?
No, you have to write down what yours is.
I know. I already did mine, but am I going to have to write down yours?
No, you just got to say it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Man, has never anyone ever played that 1980s,
dating game. Yeah, it's like the 70s.
Da-da-da-da.
You don't have to actually like turn your thing over, but okay.
Oh, he's being secretive. Carol, what do you think Brian's favorite game of all time is?
Oh, I didn't write that down. I wrote down my favorite game of all time.
You're supposed to, so he can guess yours. That way it's the honest answer.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you're guessing mine.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yours is probably...
I've never heard of that game. Does it have a sequel to... Was that Squirrel?
His favorite.
It's Squirrel Simulator.
Obviously.
His favorite game of all time is probably Super Bonk.
No.
Majora's
Mask.
Wow. I was kind of expecting that to be Carol's answer, but who knows, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to find out. Brian, what do you think Carol's favorite game of all time and this, 2-minute segment was?
Based on the fact that she's been raving about it for the past year, I'd say Breath of the Wild.
Is that like
right?
Breath of the Wild. Yes.
Breath of the Wild, baby.
I guess
Okay. So the Underwoods get 1 point. I'll give them 1 point. All right. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I want to guess yours first.
Okay, go ahead. Guess it first.
Link to the Past.
Ladies and gentlemen, LTTP.
I love how we're all Zelda across the board here.
Of course we are. We're Nintendo fans down to the wire. Now I got to think about what your favorite game of all time is.
I'm sorry to say, I doubt you'll get it.
Because you liked it and you knew what you were doing when you were playing it.
It was like a random game from the SNES era.
I'd probably say your favorite game of all time would be Spyro the Dragon.
No. Mine was Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie, of course. The one game I've never actually personally seen you play. Yeah, I watched you play Spyro.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyways.
Banjo-Kazooie when you hadn't...
Yeah, you did. I did get you an emulator.
Spyro HD?
Yeah, I totally am. 100%.
Oh, yeah?
Great. Oh, yeah.
I hope it comes to Switch.
The first game I played when I got a Raspberry Pi and got it set up properly was to play Spyro. Oh, so good. Round two. What game did they swear the finish one day?
Oh, geez.
What game did you play, stopped, and then kept saying that one day maybe they'll play it? Maybe one day.
I know.
So this is a game we've started but haven't ever finished.
Have never ever finished. And the sucky part is I got a couple of games. I got one. Go ahead. Okay, let's see.
Gosh.
Let's see. Oh gosh, I forgot the name of the game was. Oh God, no! If I forget, how is she gonna remember?
I don't even know if Brian's like played a game that's supposed to be
finished.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I definitely have.
Clock is ticking, people, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's time for you to get yours.
I'm just rushing for fun. That way, maybe you make a mistake and I'll get the win. But
that's fine. Yeah, I think it's a valid strategy.
It's okay. So
lawyers do the same thing. We just file stuff back and forth until
I'm going to guess your answer, Brian. RuneScape.
I don't think can you finish.
You can be RuneScape. You can do it if you try.
I was a member for a long time, basically up until the summoning skill, and then I quit.
Yep, sounds about right for me too. Like I came back this year, I was like, divination. What the heck is that?
Yeah.
All I know. Then there was invention. I'm like, what the heck is invention?
They decided, hey, we're going to make skills that draw money from the economy, construction, summoning, and then that was it. That was
exactly. Like it's seriously, they're all money sinks. I actually just got my last 99 I got a month ago was Slayer. I got 99 Slayer.
Nice.
Nice. I was a happy
tough one.
But anyways, I'm going to switch over to you this time, Brian. You're going to go first. What do you think Caro's big game that they swore to finish one day, but never has?
Big game she's sworn to finish. Is it called Golf Story? I don't know.
That's not it.
I was going to say Xenoblade.
But I still haven't finished it.
Okay, that was.
I just honestly, there's been so many, but this
Xenoblade was my other guess.
This is so trying on me right now that it's just hard to finish it. But Xenoblade 1.
It's been a week. She swore to finish it one day, 1 week ago.
Yeah.
So I have that right. Xenoblade. Oh man. I'm embarrassed for you, Brian.
Well, I have to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to switch over to Amanda now, just to keep it even more wild. Amanda, what game have I played and I swore one day I'd finish, but never got to it? It's going to be a tough one.
The one I'm thinking of right now, and it's probably not right, but I feel like Yakuza. You keep saying, "Oh, I want to play Yakuza," and then you don't. I want to play Yakuza, and then you don't.
Battle Brigade.
The one game I swear I was going to finish streaming one day, and I never got around to it. You are right, though. Yakuza was another fantastic answer. I guess, do you want to go next, Kara, or you want me to? You feeling confident?
I'll go next. He really doesn't play games like that have an end to them.
So this should be easy games that I've started that have ends.
Well, okay. Well, I'm personally going to say Civ 6 just because you've
never completed a match.
No. He's like done every single person or every single ruler on the first area, and I think he would like want to do every single person and do like a victory for each person.
A reasonable explanation,
DLC.
But very wrong.
What does it say?
A reasonable explanation.
Twilight Princess. Oh my god, I forgot that he hasn't played that all the way through.
Yeah, I'll say.
So when we got HD,
that's really sad.
Yeah, when we got HD, he never finished it.
You beat Skyward Sword?
I think so.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was the one you would go for, but nope.
Damn.
You went for Civ 6, the one you can't finish because it's a multiplayer game
that
you can play forever.
There's so many games.
I'm gonna not lie here. Amanda has like a 10% completion rate, so this could be anything under the sun. The one I'm gonna pick though that she swears to finish maybe one day, Jack and Daxter. You're still on the final boss.
Clearly, it's not. Clearly, it's not.
No, I didn't want to talk about Jack and Daxter because it upset me so much.
End up emotional. What was it? Let's see.
Deadpool.
Oh crap! That's right, because then we sold out the PlayStation 3 that your game save was on.
Yep.
And then I don't think we ever bought Deadpool for the PlayStation 4.
No, but I really wanted to play it because
how can you swear to finish that one day if we don't even own the game?
Because I love Deadpool.
It's like Donnie saying that he'll swear to finish Xenoblade Chronicles.
Jack and Daxter's a good guess, though. That's one worth finishing.
It is. And she's on the final boss. She could not beat the final boss.
It's so hard.
It is a hard. I give you that. That is a legitimately good final boss. Most final. It's not.
It was a bit wonky. I was like, man, it looks easy at first, but when you try to do timing and stuff, it looks vicious.
Oh yeah,
it's vicious.
It's a game of mechanics. Round 3. This one's a little bit easier. It's whoever is closest. How many times a week does your partner check Twitter on the toilet?
Golly, I don't even know if you sign in like every day.
You have to guess you have to put your own number down.
Oh.
Remember, you're guessing later, right? Your own number.
Yeah, let's say how many do you cop a squat on the toilet and then whip out your thing. This is actually a little bit TMI more than I'd wish to know actually in hindsight. But you know what? Whatever. Oh wait, no, I'm writing for myself. What am I doing? There we go.
I guess
I was writing for Amanda. I was like, wait, no, you don't do that. I'll be a liar. Okay, I am gonna go first, just to keep it mixed up just a little bit more. Amanda, this is actually a trick question for Amanda, unfortunately, because she doesn't own a Twitter.
My dog does.
Oh. Dog does. How often do you? I'm gonna say 0 times, maybe once, but I'm gonna say 0 times a week. This is a cheap out. I'm not gonna take the point if I'm right, because that it is kind of cheap. I'm not gonna lie. It's cheap, right?
It's 0.
Yeah, absolutely 0. She doesn't own a Twitter, so it's a trick question.
No, even so, with Louis' Twitter, like I hardly ever touch it anymore.
Yeah, Lou's a good boy. Lou's a good boy. People, check it out. She has great dog puns. What does a dog? What does a scientist's dog do with a bone?
They bury him.
They bury him. It's great. Check it out, people. Anyways, Carol, what do you got over there?
Oh, for him?
Yeah. What do you think? How many times do you think he checks Twitter while on the potty?
No, he does sit on the toilet at least once a day, and I give him grief about that because he's there for a long time.
It's usually something people do once a day, as a matter of fact.
Well, not a woman.
Look, I either like to do 30 seconds or less because God knows how much fiber I have, or I like to have a book, a Game Boy, whatever the day of age is. And I like to sit there for half an hour.
He doesn't really like have his Twitter like on all the time on his phone, and he runs another account too. So I think probably like 2 or 3 times, maybe.
Which one of those 2?
Ooh.
I don't know, 2.
Hey!
Okay. You gotta be kidding me.
He's
just like he's like Facebook and
yeah, I get on Facebook and YouTube a lot when I'm just doing.
Fair enough. Okay, Amanda, how many times do you think I look at Twitter while on the toilet in a week?
In a week?
Yes.
I'm gonna say twice as well.
Twice?
Yeah, twice a week.
Twice a week.
Holy crap, dude! That's not 1 day a week.
That's not a 2, people. That is a 6.
7 days in a week.
Shut up! You know what I meant. That's
6 times a week at least.
Wow.
If I'm sitting there popping a squat, I want to see what PSVG has to say about the latest review of Ni no Kuni 2.
Next time I see you on Twitter and you're responding, I'm gonna wonder what you're doing.
That's fair.
I'll say in my comment, drop some deuces, away I go. Anyways, finishing it up. Brian, how many times a week do you think Carol looks at the Twitter? Well, dropping a couple of rebels in the old Sarlacc pit.
She does get on Twitter more often than me. She does go to the bathroom less than me. So I'm going to say 4.
Wow, twice as much as you.
I got more respect in myself than actually
0.
checking.
Oh my gosh.
0 times.
I don't know.
Uncle Rick would say, yeah, that's how we got pink eye last time. Jeez, Summer.
Oh my gosh, that's actually you.
What?
You're the one on there 6 times a week. You're going to get us pink eye.
I don't touch it after wiping or anything. I do my business. I put the phone near the sink, and I don't touch it until my hands are dry.
You realize when you flush that poop particles fly out?
There's all sorts of things that fly out. You know where I keep my phone a lot? In my jeans. You know where all the farts go? Through my jeans? Please. That thing's like an air filter at this point.
I'm never making a phone call with
Ladies
your phone.
and gentlemen, we are on to round 4. We are currently, just for a heads up, the Underwoods 2, Team Panda 1. You're currently winning. You are truly the better couple. But don't worry, we're going to burn through this a little bit quicker. Round 4, what game did they start that was so scary or bad that they will never finish it? By choice. They said, I will not play this game because it's either too frightening or it's just terrible.
If you have one in mind, you can write.
I don't know if you've started it, but
I mean, if you have one in mind for yourself, you can write it.
This one's going to be tough for you, hon. You're going to have to think long and hard on this.
Dude, I have no idea.
Played.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one that I've played.
We can veto this question if you feel like it's just unreasonable at this point.
We like all video games.
There's
equally.
so many games.
Love all video games, even Superman 64. It's so fun. The webs are so nice. The polygons. Oh, the Superman. The way he glitches, so nice.
There's so many games though that I just don't. I don't know.
I don't play scary games, so
Yeah.
Are we voting the veto this one?
Do you have one in your own head that
Amanda's looking at my game collection, starting to make me really nervous because
I was trying to think for myself.
I keep nothing but high quality games up there. Thank you.
I
very
can't
much.
think for one for me either.
All right, we're vetoing. It is gone. Round number 5. Don't worry, this one will be a little bit easier. What video game character would they play in Mario Kart if things were serious? Carol went quick for that one.
Yeah,
He should know it too.
You should know mine.
Oh, this should be an easy one for everybody, huh?
Brian does this one all the time, and I give him grief about it because I'm like, why?
Team Underwood, you are currently in the lead with 2-1. Let's hear it, Carol. What do you think Brian's choice of Carter?
His me character.
Whee! Oh my gosh, that's terrible and horrifying at the same time.
Oh, it's a boy, and I give him such crap about it.
He goes, whoo!
Yeah, it sounds ridiculous.
Does this look like the face of mercy to you?
It's exactly right. He has a nice pale blue Rosalina.
He's like, hi. That's how he talks.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of Rosalina, that's hers. I don't even have to look at it.
I'm always Rosalina.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Amanda, you love playing as Tanuki Mario.
Tanuki!
Let me see it.
It's Tanuki.
Okay. With the exclamation point. And Amanda, what's mine?
Louis.
Louis.
Luigi.
What is
the
it,
other
Amanda?
Luigi, the purple one.
The what? What's the evil version of Mario?
Huh?
What's the evil version of
Wario.
Okay. What's the evil version of Luigi?
I'm drawing a blank right now. We put up that Christmas tree last year too.
Yes, we put his amiibo on top of the tree because truly, Waluigi is a star.
Waluigi.
She got it. She knows what it is.
Luigi, that's right.
All right.
I brain farted.
All right. Points are down 4-3. Still your lead, buddy.
The purple one.
All right.
All I do is a purple hat.
This one's not going to be video game related, but it should be reasonable. Normally, I say spirit animal. However, that doesn't really make sense, and it's also apparently offensive to the Native American tribes. What animal is your Patronus? I'll have it easy for her for obvious reasons. She has no idea for me. In fact, I'm curious.
I really don't.
You can write it down if you want to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
And judging by the snorting going on over there, apparently they know what's going on. I'm guessing it's a squid.
No, okay. So the only reason that we both know each other's is because number one, it's the same. Number two, it should be the same. And number two, we did the Pottermore thing where you're supposed to like answer the questions for it. And I was so excited when I got mine. I was like, you have to do it. And
you have to be a Ravenclaw or you're dead to me.
She's a Puckwudgie.
We're both Ravenclaw.
Yeah, and we're both Puckwudgies too.
I am a Thunderbird. Illivermorny houses.
It's the American houses.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
oh, jeez.
Anyway, yeah, so we're that kind of crazy about Potter or universe, whatever.
So we're Ravenclaws and we're snooty about it.
Okay. Amanda, it's clear. Your spirit animal would be a panda, right? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Big question is, what's my spirit animal? What's my Patronus?
I don't freaking know.
You don't freaking know?
It's Waluigi.
If I already know,
it's Waluigi.
A lion.
A lion.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Waluigi coming out of a wand?
Fighting out the mentors.
Waluigius Maximus. FYI, it is a
wolf. I thought it said Battle Brigade again. I was about to say.
Battle Brigade. All right. You guys go ahead. You the pick. Who wants to go first?
It's a cat.
Oh, it's a cat.
And I drew a cat.
Oh, how
geez,
cute.
That's
mine
cute.
is technically an Ossicat is the actual
It's
one.
short for awesome cat.
No, Ossicat, like an ocelot cat. It's
Oh.
got spots on it.
Like Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid 3 when he summons his Goonies.
No, I don't remember
that
what your
works too.
specific one is, but they like to make it different. They're like, well, it's this breed of cat and this breed of cat and this breed of dog and this breed of dog. But
It's a cat. It's got 4 legs and a tail.
we're both cats.
See, a long time ago, like when we first got together, I asked you what your favorite animal was, and you told me it was a lion.
Yeah, I can see that, actually. It changes every week. Well, my spirit animal would probably be something like a dragon, but then David done stole the dragon.
My animagus, however, would be a like cougar, mountain lion, puma, panther.
She would definitely be a cougar.
I love how it turns to us because she started laughing. Amanda did, but I still get to see the motion and like lowercase and smack.
Sorry.
Okay. Back onto video games. Question number 7. We've got 2 more questions, people. It'll be nice and easy. Number 7. What is their favorite game's soundtrack? What game do they love the most strictly for the soundtrack? Because I know very to a T that Carol loves her video game music.
She does.
I do
so
too.
do I.
You know
And
what?
this-
I bet we got the same one.
We might.
Amanda?
I think we got the same one because I'm just thinking that like we listen to this all the time.
It's also
We
unfortunate
might not have the
because
same one.
Amanda says straight off the get-go, she does not care at all for the music. She could play with the TV muted
Give me
for
the
all
Big Mac.
she cares. So I'm really concerned for Amanda's sake. I don't know what game she could possibly like that has good music. I'm scared. We went first. You guys go when you're ready.
Oh, we're going first.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Alright.
I'm still thinking
Which
of
one's
mine.
mine? Oh, I'll pick because I'm pretty sure I know which one his is because he's like always listening to this and
Oh, well, what is it? Wait.
I think his or oh, that's mine. That's
Well, I
mine.
mean, I was
Just
gonna-
kidding.
It is Skyward Sword, as a matter
Cheaters!
of fact, and that's also
Yeah, we both love the Skyward Sword soundtrack.
yeah.
I can't believe you cheated. I can't believe you cheated.
It.
Shut off.
I was gonna say that it's
If
Skyward
we were
Sword
going to
'cause,
operate on an honor
like
system,
he
beforehand,
listens to the like love
If
theme
there was
on
the honor
repeat for
system,
hours.
You guys
I
would have
like-
looked at each other and go 1, 2, 3.
well,
Skyward
see,
Sword.
like I took the time to draw a little master sword, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
know that's what it was.
Okay, fine. You guys
Because
really
that
like
is the
the
master sword of truth.
Man, I'm losing at my own game. This is humiliating. Amanda,
Ours is just
Amanda,
so
Amanda,
similar.
Amanda.
Yeah, we like the same things.
I don't have one picked, so
You don't have. Oh, you.
I have no idea. Because like you said, I could like play games with no sound and just not.
My answer is none of
Yeah.
them.
Minecraft has a good
Yeah,
soundtrack,
Minecraft is really good.
so you know. He says
Okay.
no.
I mean, the majority of the time that I play like a game by myself, I usually have like Netflix or something else going, so I'm not listening to the sound
Fine.
of the game.
I don't think you know mine easy. So I'd like to wage the idea that mine, if she gets it right, is worth 2 points.
Sure, we're so far ahead it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
I think yours is a Final Fantasy game.
Final Fantasy's got some good
That's a
music.
good guess.
Final
What?
Fantasy 6.
Not it.
I have brought great shame.
Shame on you, shame on your family, shame on your cow.
Dishonor.
What is the answer? We
It's
haven't
not
seen
it.
it.
The answer is Wind Waker.
Oh.
Oh, another good one. That's probably in my top 10.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about Wind Waker is how vibrant it was, especially the music. We got a lot to learn. We're supposed to get married in like a month and a half. Look at us. We are in
I feel
shambles
like
over
our stuff like affects each other's though. Like we like things just because we collectively like it.
I never played Skyward Sword, but watching her play it's what got me into the soundtrack. So you know.
True.
And it was the first
See that.
Zelda soundtrack that was ever done with live instruments.
Instruments. Yeah.
Orchestra, yep.
And if you
When
like the Wind Waker soundtrack, there's a great video on YouTube of like Wind Waker Celtic. It's
Oh,
like
it's so
live
good.
instruments
At the
into
iDig
Celt-
Festival.
yeah,
Oh my
I
god.
dig.
I'll have
That's
to
what
send
you
it
want
to
to
you.
search. Yeah.
You know what freaked me out with the main theme for Wind Waker? I posted an article about this. The main theme for Wind Waker where it goes bah, bah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That apparently is actually based off a song Nintendo ripped off. It was called "I Saw Three Ships Come Sailing In" on.
Oh yeah, on Christmas Day in the morning.
Yeah, and I didn't know that until later. I was like, "What the heck?"
I can hear it.
That's all right. It's in the public.
I don't know
domain.
if it's like a ripoff or it's like an homage.
It's homage.
Like,
yeah,
but Zelda usually, anyways, doesn't really do homages. It usually does its own thing to some extent.
True. Maybe it was
because every time they do try to take from public domain, like 2 copies later, they got to pull it back out. Can I say "Hey-o" to the Fire Temple?
Not gonna we gotta do that on Arcadia.
All right, this is the final round. I have it set on the paperwork for triple points. 3 points, people. You are currently at 8. We are currently at 4. So there's no way we can win. But I'm gonna at least put us 1 point behind. I guess
I get you. I was saying if we both get ours wrong and you both get yours right, you would win.
We can do this. We can do this.
No, we
Prepare
can't.
for trouble.
No, we can't.
And make it double points.
No.
Come on.
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh. All right.
They don't even do that rocket. They don't even do that rocket poem anymore. They do a different one. So yeah,
it's different.
Okay, fine. If your partner could marry a video game waifu or husbando, who would they marry?
Oh,
if your significant other could marry,
I was writing down your answer, and I was like, that would be really awkward to.
027. Actually, I shouldn't say that.
I'm trying to think of a guy for me. I mean,
I don't know.
Go, just be obvious. I'm trying to think of what you would think.
I know what yours is.
I'm gonna assume I know what you're thinking. So
Amanda, I'm just giving you a heads up. It's not Waluigi. I'm just putting that there.
Because I know what I think you would say is mine, and I think you know what I think I would say is yours.
Well, I'm down to 2 on you, and I just don't know. But I mean, like, there's
I don't want this choice. I feel humiliated for writing it down.
I feel like you.
I would not spend the rest of my life with this person. That's for sure. I would get a divorce in like 2 weeks.
A lot of
weird
games, so it's like.
If it makes you feel better, it would be a game that you would know. Well, I don't want to go into further detail because I don't want to cheat this. Table talk. Come on, Amanda.
I have no idea.
Is it weird, Carol, thinking about?
She can't think of a manfu for herself.
No, I've thought of 2 that I can't choose between.
Just pay both of them.
It's interesting, Carol. What is it like to think that Brian wrote down the answer of a person that he would consider virtually cheating on?
I know who it is. Game? I know who it is.
Oh my!
I mean, it's wrong.
There's 2 of them because one I've been playing recently, and
have you been cosplaying, Carol?
No, God no.
I mean, this could be a good, interesting lesson for everybody here.
She has allotted me 1 waifu.
I have, but you know what? Like,
Hinata, Hyuga, run out.
My real, it's really the Duchess of Cambridge.
Look,
but, you know that she's not a video game player or character. She might play. I don't know.
Whose turn is it? Who's going?
I mean, I'm still like scribbling something down. She's like freezing.
I don't know.
There's not one person thought like, "Wow, that guy's a honk." I would ditch my
final boss from Jack and Daxter because that would be hilarious.
Who needs to defeat the person if you can just marry them?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Carol, I want to hear this right here and now. What is Brian's answer? Who would he marry as a waifu or a husbando?
He really likes Pyra from Xenoblade 2. He thinks she's adorable. But I think that because you have the option to marry these people in Fire Emblem, he's definitely probably got Lucy as his chick.
Lucina? Really?
Yeah!
I knew she would say that.
He plays as her, and I'm like, dude, seriously?
I actually don't consider her a waifu, but I knew she would pick that, so you know, it's still points.
I mean, if I were a guy, I'd go for Lucina.
Oh boy. And Brian, what do you think Carol would?
I said Link, but I don't know that to be the case. Is it right? Is it wrong?
It was Link or Chrom.
Okay, well, I would say
Lucina's daddy.
This is really awkward. So you'd go with the daughter, and she would go with the father. Oh, jeez. What a day this is. Actually, I'm happy to lose to that one. Amanda, who do you think? And this is, I'm sorry for writing this down. I didn't think this one through, people.
I think it's pretty funny.
Who do you think that I would happily marry in a video game should you not be around in my life? And also, I had to marry somebody strictly from a video game. It's not Waluigi. I swear.
I have no idea.
Final boss from Jack and Daxter.
Zelda. You know, you think Zelda would be the easy.
Well, you didn't ask which Link.
I know. I'm just curious as to which.
It'd be funny if I said Zelda from Wind Waker. It was like, whoa!
No.
I think it'd be either Twilight Princess Link or Breath of the Wild Link for sure.
It would make sense, and I would jump on that. But I'm not. I got a different taste for royalty. I picked.
Oh!
You know
I won't touch Waluigi with the 10-foot pole, but Daisy needs more attention. She's got some daddy issues because the only thing in her life was Wario.
I am Daisy.
Like I said, however, after writing, it's like I couldn't last 2 weeks with her, but she'd like, 6 a.m. Hi, I'm Daisy. I was like, oh Lord, this is what I'm living with. I'd rather give up half my stuff and then eat a blue shell. Oh. Amanda, you didn't write anything?
I didn't write one. I have no idea.
Okay, whatever. The Underwoods win, ladies and gentlemen. 11-4.
The pandas are stuck here forever.
We had good show, but nothing to back it up. Good job, Carol. Good job, Brian. We held each other up for so long. It was starting to drag up.
We've been married a year now, so
give yourself a year.
Give it 1 year, and y'all. It's the sleeping in the same bed for a year thing that.
We've been sleeping in.
I say they probably already do that. What are you talking about?
Almost 5.
Wait, how long have you guys been together before you got married?
2014.
Yeah.
Oh hell, we got them beat then.
Except we got you beat. So how does that work?
I was just gonna say that's sad.
And actually, yeah, that is sad because we're still engaged. So. We got to work up on our video game knowledge with each other before we get married. There's no honeymoon if you don't know who I'm gonna.
She brought video games on the honeymoon.
I did. I brought Breath of the Wild. It just come out, man.
I can't blame her. I can't blame her.
I would have too.
Oh man. Okay. Anyways, we got to wrap this up. We had so much fun, but this dragged out like longer than stick of beef.
It's okay. It was worth it.
Yes, it was. Anyways, you can email us at podcast@playsomevideogames.com. I have no access to that, so if you emailed that, good luck. Anyways, on Twitter, we got @PSVG for the main crew, myself at 2x Tyler, Kara at Nintendame, the Nintendame, pardon me. Brian at Brian M Underwood. Then, of course, Amanda, she has her sleeper agent, Louie, at Lou's the Good Boy. Facebook.com/PlaySomeVideoGames, even though we never touch it. And more importantly, YouTube.com/PlaySomeVideoGames, where you can watch people like, me play Sea of Thieves. Yeah. And Lou's at Civ 5, which I won't post because the second episode I immediately got demolished, and I was very upset.
We need to have a face-off on Civ, because I think that'd be fun.
I'm a total turtler, man.
You just do your own thing and hope no one attacks you,
and it never works. Unless they're on
Brian stockpiles nukes. He waits for everybody, and then he just he's like, I'm taking over this one and this one and this one, and he just wins the game by military domination.
Just build a nuclear submarine, slap a few nuclear missiles, and then when you get bored, just start shooting them at each of their capitals. It works
for America, so
It was so nice we dropped them twice, right?
Oh, come on.
Dang.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was also a bad. I'm terrible at these rhyming things.
Okay. And here we are playing their video games for the past
how many
years.
We are crazy. We are an hour and a half. We need to burn out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the PSVG episode 128. And don't forget to never stop gaming. See you guys later, baby.
Bye.